Hello there. As you can see, I'm sitting here in my car in an underground car park. I've just come down to my closest shopping centre because I need to get myself some new gym clothes. And I thought, thanks car. And I thought that I would bring you guys along with me. So let's go in and see what we can find. Now, RockWear has definitely been my go-to to find myself gym wear since I started going back to the gym in these middle years. I find it's just fuss-free, simple, nice bright colours, things are generally easy to wear. So of course it just made sense that I would jump back in and have a look at the range that's available currently at RockWear. Not forgetting that the price points in RockWear are generally relatively middle of the road for gym wear, which, is often acceptable for most of us. Okay, stop number 2 for some gym wear. Let's go and see what these guys have in here. Lorna Jane isn't somewhere that I would ordinarily say it was a place that I would shop, but because I was really wanting to branch out a little bit, try new things, I thought it was time to jump in and have a look at what I picked up. That little top there, it is delightful. I really love the banding on that little black top. The colours, that rich brown, so nice. Hi there, how you going? All right, let's get some of these on. So this is just the brown tights and a simple top. I do really love the comfort and how these fit and the colour. It is actually really nice to wear. What do you think? And then this is just the plain black tights with the more muted, what is that colour called? I can't bring it to mind right now. That more muted green. I really like the top. It's quite comfortable to wear. It's the colour that I'm really unsure of here that I just... Anyway, you tell me what you think. I'm not 100% sold on this particular set, both the tights, the way they fit, and the top, more so the colouring in the top here. I picked up this little brown muscle shirt type singlet because, let's be honest, I'm still in my era of I want to cover up. I'm still not really confident in going to the gym in what I've got on there. So yes, I do want to cover it up. And I can instantly see that when I put it on, that rich, bold colouring is definitely better for me. So I think the top underneath is not so much about the top, but the colouring. Lovely gym wear in Lorna Jane. Lovely, I have to admit. Anyway, that's our little shopping expedition to get ourselves some new gym clothes. So let's head home and have a look at what I actually ended up purchasing. So shopping for new gym gear is all done. First up, I made a beeline for the one store that I've only bought gym gear from already in the past. I know it, and I've been happy with what I've purchased from there before, and that was headed straight to RockWear. I obviously tried on a few different items in RockWear. Now, I am a size 12 going into a size 10. I have lost just over 15 kilos in the last year or so. So my sizing is still a bit all over the place. But let's have a look at what I ended up coming home with from RockWear. First up are the 3/4 length perforated pocket tight. Now, I don't wear Lycra, and I'll talk about Lycra a little bit further on, but these are nylon and elastine tights. They are a size 10. Why did I buy a size 10 if I'm a size 12? Look, I have noticed lately when I'm at the gym that I'm needing to pull up my tights quite regularly. So I decided this time I'd go a smaller size. Now, getting them on was a bit of a battle, I'm not going to lie. But as you can see, they're fine on, they feel fine on, and I'm hoping that once I get to the gym, I won't have that constant need to hitch up my tights all the time. So I do much prefer the nylon over the Lycra. Even in my good quality Lycra tights, I still find that they drop a lot more when I'm running and walking than what the thicker material tights do. And I just feel more comfortable in them. They just hold me in better, these thicker nylon elastine tights, than what the Lycra do. So if you haven't tried this style or this fabric of tight, then I'd recommend that you give those ones a go. So these were $69.99 for the 3/4 tights. Then I also grabbed a crop top. Now, this is the first athletic wear crop top that I've purchased in my middle years. I obviously wore them all the time when I was younger, but up until now, for the last 18 months of going to the gym, I've just been wearing normal bras. But just this last couple of months, I have started to add in some jogging into my daily or a couple of times a week routine. And I found that a normal bra just isn't enough support at all for me whilst running. So I knew that I needed to up the ante a bit and purchase crop tops. Again, I had no idea what to go with. I picked this one up from RockWear. It is that same material as the tights, but this one is 75% nylon and 25% elastine. So a little bit more nylon in this one. It is a padded crop top, so gives you quite a good lift, even though I will be wearing it underneath a shirt. I don't think I'll be going to the gym in just my crop top like this. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing how this performs when I'm running on the treadmill. I do like the elasticity, I like the firmness of it. It feels really comfortable to wear. Again, oh my goodness, getting these things on and off is oh wow, I think this is why I've waited so long to get crop tops, because they're just so hard to get on and off. And if you went up a size to make them easier to get on and off, then they're too big and they're not supportive enough. So that struggle is real. You know, finding yourself in the change room and thinking, oh my goodness, I'm stuck in this thing, I'm gonna have to call someone to help me get out of it. This crop top or sports bra was $59.99 from RockWear. And then from their clearance rack, I purchased the bright blue singlet. Now, I did actually get this one in a size 10. I wanted something that was not so baggy. When I first put it on back here at home, I thought I'd made a mistake. I thought, oh gosh, it's just that little bit too tight, especially with the padded crop top underneath. But as I stood there for a little while wearing it, it feels fine and I think it will be okay. So I ended up paying $39.99 for this singlet top. So I have needed to go to a singlet. For quite a long time I was still wearing t-shirts because I wanted to keep my shoulders and the tops of my arms covered. But the more that I exercise, the hotter and hotter it gets, and I just had to give in and get myself some singlets. So that is what I've gone with from RockWear. Straight across the way from RockWear is Target. So I thought, why not? Let's go in and have a little look and see what they had. As you can see, I was in there for all of 2 minutes because their range is so small. Granted, this Target isn't massive, but the range was so small very disorganized, and nothing looked overly appealing to me, and I turned around and left. I don't know if this is standard for Target's activewear. I will probably check out another Target just to see, but so yeah, Target was a little bit of a flop on this particular day. After Target, I headed for Lorna Jane. Now, Lorna Jane, what a beautiful store. What a beautiful range. Honestly, there was nothing in there that I didn't like. I probably could have picked up absolutely anything, put it on, taken it home and loved it. Out of everything I tried on, the brown tights were beautiful. I loved them. They felt great on, they looked good on, but by golly gosh, the prices of these things were, for 1 hour a day when I'm at the gym and I'm spending $150 upwards for a pair of tights. Anyway, I turned around and I left Lorna Jane with one item. And that was the brown singlet muscle shirt style top. Now, I like this. I do like this. Again, it was expensive. They don't give you receipts. Now, it was expensive. $60 odd I think I paid for this. It's much thicker than the RockWear one, so I know it's going to be hotter. It's not going to be something I wear on my running days. It'll just be a walk-in or when I'm working out with weights type of situation. I mean, what do I say? I loved everything at Lorna Jane. I really did. I just can't afford to shop there. Really quite expensive for activewear at the end of the day. And I know Lorna Jane has positioned themselves as a store or as a clothing brand that you wear all day, every day. And I understand that. And if you're someone who does wear Lorna Jane all day, every day, then I guess it is value for money because the quality definitely is there. And then I left that shopping centre and thought, okay, I'm done. On the way home, I realised I didn't even go to Big W or Kmart. Oh my goodness, why did I not do that? So a few days later, I headed back out and had a look inside Big W and Kmart. On my way home the other day, I thought to myself, why on earth did I not go to Kmart and Big W? Why did I not look there for some of their activewear? I've got to go out and do a few things, so I'm going to go and have a quick look at Kmart and Big W's gym clothing. So let's go and see what they've got today. W was another flop for me. When I very first started going to the gym, I did buy clothing from Big W, and it served me well in those first few months of going to the gym. All of the Big W stuff, it was Lycra, thin, so it stretches, it just doesn't hold you in like the nice elastane and nylon tights do that I picked up from RockWear. So again, Lycra, I don't do the whole Lycra thing. So I left Big W and headed up to Kmart. Now Kmart has a massive range, a really, really big range, lots of Everlast. It still had lots and lots of tracksuits and all those sorts of things because it's winter. And the other thing with Kmart is it's very small sizing. So the only thing I really ended up with at Kmart was a crop top, this particular crop top. The thing with Kmart prices is it's $8. $8. You can't go past that in terms of pricing. Is it going to perform as well as my other bra top? Probably not. But again, I did need one, so I grabbed this from Kmart and we'll see how they go. So just to remind you, I am a size 12 heading towards a size 10. I'm roughly 5'6". What's that, about 164, 65 centimeters tall. If you want to know the shoes, I'm actually wearing Skechers in these. I do not run or walk in these shoes. I have to be honest, they are not comfortable for me to do, you know, an hour-long walk or a jog, but I do wear them on weight training days. They're fine for that. And so I finally got myself some new workout wear. Now I can get them all out, go wear them, and head to the gym. This is a bit of a different one for me, not something I've ever done before. If you enjoyed it and want to see more clothing type hauls and that sorts of things from me, please let me know in the comments. I've got a lot to learn when it comes to doing clothing hauls and videoing myself in change rooms. But let me know what you thought. I'd love to hear from you. I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.